looking to only get into the shorts if we can get below this area. And so where's the potential trap? Well, everything's up. Most interested in the long trade up here, but happy to start to probe at the current area. But a move like that, so early in before we even get into the real meat and potatoes, I've taken most off already. You know, not the largest gift, but I may as well take it because it's there, because that type of behavior, odds-wise, is unlikely just to keep shooting vertical like that. Leave some on, it's got a cushion, now your life's not complicated. So let's look for that prep trap that might just come in now. This makes it much more appealing because it's been camouflaged by a move to the upside initially. So I'm getting ready here because this is part of prep, and really it's about getting short down here, but this might be part of the game initially. So I'm already short. So it's all built on prep. I didn't just decide to do it based on seeing this. That's the important distinction, not just reacting to the last couple of minutes. That's why it's so important to have really clear areas. Otherwise you get carried away thinking, oh, this is the big long move. No, only if it was above this. Again, this is just the preemptive nonsense to me. This isn't really where it's all about. So I'm just going to get flat down here. None of this stuff warranted, hey, let's get some size on and go for it. So it's not the big payout. All right, so that's my short trade, and that's me getting flat. And I got short here, and it started to push up, and I took a loss, as you can see, and then it rolled over, so I got back in short. This is my third go at this. Not unusual to have several goes. We've got a heap of previous lows, so notice how we paused at exactly what? Yesterday's low. So I gave this an opportunity to maybe continue. Plenty of interest here down the lows. This is the typical complex crap that's best stayed out of. If I want to really get the decent long payouts, they'll be up in this area. The rest of the stuff is just picking up a bit of money here and there if it's just super straightforward. Now, I don't mind after a heap of selling and a push up just grabbing a long here. So again, this is not big payout stuff. This is just, you know, high odds that you go on side. You go on side, then you don't really have to worry about much, do you? And, you know, like some of those losses that you saw that I took, this is the stuff that offsets them. That's how I kind of view this. So, you know, it's very common for me to have two, and of late it's actually more like 3 goes at something. So what this does is just level out those so that when I get the trade right, it's almost like, well, that ends up being pure profit. First go I had of this was a loser. Second go, trying to tie in with a set play. And of course, from prep, what do I want to do? Well, I wanted to get long above this area. Well, this is pretty much buying at this area. So that's why I've joined in. So the sweet spot, big picture trade, both. One below that area and the one above. There's that big chunk of buyers up there. That's what we haven't been able to work through yet. Third attempt at this. First one dropped 2 basis points. Second one I scratched and then went in on a third time here. And I've taken money out and just left a runner. And the reason why I was pretty eager to get back in again, the Dow's just going. Given that we're in a system-dominated environment, a lot of that short-term movement in the Dow is being reflected in also the Aussie dollar. And the only reason to stay in it is we're accruing more and more offside shorts. So I'm just looking to see whether or not I can hold some for potentially a move higher. So taking some out into the highs and then just holding and canning it when it falls over, rinse and repeat. All the way along, we've been increasing the number of shorts. Now we've got a big block of longs up here, huge block. So sometimes to get through that, you need a bigger group of sellers below it. Well, this is now built. One of my favorite edges is just outlast those who cannot hack it. And so we're there. I don't know how long it goes, but the hypothesis was to get involved in this. Now looking to catch out shorts and go through this area. Right, that was in prep yesterday, I'm pretty sure, if you want to have a look. Right, and so we know that we've been accruing these sellers. So part of me thinks that this whole orchestration has been to get the necessary fuel so we can take the next part on. Now, am I right? Don't know. But I'm on side and can have a shot at this with no risk. So worked through here, like it's a fair bit of concentration, but it's created this scenario. I don't even know if this will pay, but without that, I wouldn't have set myself up for this. So this hypothesis is playing out. So we just ride it.